Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Jody Spiegelhoff. First of all, thank you so much for being here, and a huge thank you to Erica for bringing us all together. Just real quick, you can see I've already got my free cut file from her all backed and ready to go. Just wanted to tell you a few things while you can watch me start to work on my background here for my layout. First of all, you should have came over to my channel from Christina over at Redefine Creative. And after you leave my channel, you'll be hopping over to Kayla Weber. And yeah, I'm really excited to be here, you guys. This is so awesome. Make sure you guys subscribe to all of our channels. We would love to have you come back and visit us again. And absolutely be sure you guys comment on all the designers who are participating in the hop today. Erica is giving away 3 awesome prizes, like awesome. She's giving away a $15 Lacy Bug Creations gift card. She's giving away a $25 Clique Kits gift card and a huge $50 prize package. So Erica is really going all out and wants to celebrate with everybody that she has surpassed 1,000 subscribers on her YouTube channel. And she should, because she's awesome. So again, thanks for being here. Yeah, so we're going to get into my layout here. So just so you guys know ahead of time, I did pre-prep my background with some clear Liquitex gesso. So that's making it possible for me to be able to move all this color around on the piece of cardstock and not have it soak in right away. If I didn't have the gesso there, you guys, it would just soak in. I wouldn't be able to, you know, play with it and move the color around and things like that. So the gesso is really what makes that possible. So I'm just going to keep adding some color here. The papers that I used to back Erica's free cut file are from Maggie Holmes, and then there's a couple in there, or at least one from Pretty Little Studio that's reading themed. And then the navy and white stripe is actually a bag that I cut apart and used part of that to back it too. And the colors that I mainly wanted to focus on and have stand out here are obviously the pink and this tealy aqua color. So the reason I'm drying those colors in between the application of the different colors is I don't want them to mix. So I don't really want there to be any purple in the background, and that's kind of what's going to happen if I really let the blue aqua tealish color mix with that bright pink. I don't want purple, and I don't want it to get muddy either. I want the colors to stay distinct even though they're going to be by each other, and I want them to be kind of bold. So you can really tell it makes a big difference when you bring your elements back over your mixed media layout, because I mean, let's face it, like this, you guys, it looks like a hot mess. So yeah, so I'm just going to keep working at it. I want to spread a little bit more color around the layout and just kind of have it balanced and kind of make some drippy elements over there and kind of just make it so it's just fun, bright, mixed media. Yep, so there I go. I'm trying to make sure that all gets dry so I go back and I can start adding some other stuff here. I believe the colors I used for this are Pink Stilettos and Well Blew Me Down from Shimmers. Those are things I have on my desk and within reach. I use them all the time. I think the Well Blew Me Down is just about out right now too. So here I am just adding some more color, and now I'm using my paintbrush over there. So I used my paintbrush in the lower right corner here because I missed a spot of gesso, so that was soaking in right away. It really wasn't spreading around like I wanted it to. So I just used the paintbrush just to kind of give it a little bit more of like a swirly appearance or whatever, so it just didn't look like it was just a big blotch soaking in there. And the paintbrush kind of helped out with that. So that's what I did there. And now I'm just kind of bringing my big cut file element back in to make sure I don't want any color any other places. And I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. So after it dries, I start to play with my picture. And what I'm doing here is backing it with a glassine bag. So it's really cool to use glassine bags and other things like this to back your photos with, because you can make really cool pockets behind your pictures and have like elements sticking out. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm using the glassine bag behind my picture, and that's my oldest daughter, Sari. And we'll talk about what I'm celebrating with her in just a second. But see, so I'm going to make a pocket. That is kind of like a library themed card. So I'm going to have that sticking out from behind her picture, along with, I'm going to bring in some pink from a Maggie Holmes piece of ephemera and put that on the right side. And then I add some other things in there too. But yeah, so Erica's theme for her YouTube hop is celebration. So hence the celebrate cut file that I have that I'm working with there. So what I chose to celebrate is my daughter's love of reading. And you guys, when I say it, she loves to read like it's crazy. She will have 5 different books, completely different series, completely different authors, completely different stories, like on her nightstand at the same time. And she is in the middle of reading all of them at the same time. So I'm not much of a reader anymore. I'm much more hands-on and like to get messy and stuff like that when I have time. But she is a reader, and she inspires me to just try to sit still a little bit more and appreciate things and slow down. And she's just such a cool kid. So this layout is celebrating her and celebrating her love of reading. Yeah, and so at the end of last year, she's holding up a certificate she got from her librarian at school, and she read the most books for her grade and earned the most reading counts points. So that's what the certificate was for. So we're super proud of her. So to keep with the book theme, these little book cut files are actually over on my site. I'll put the link down below in case anybody would like to go over and download them. They are free. So another little free bonus for you guys today. But these are just super cute. I'm just going to back these with some different papers from my stash. That aqua paper that I have right there that I'm going to pick up in a second and glue to the back of that is, I believe it's a Pretty Little Studio. I cut it out of a Project Life card that they had. I bought like a big pack from them. I don't remember if it was like a big sale or if it was like a mystery pack or something, but I think it was around last Christmas, and I got the most awesome package of goodies from them. It's awesome, and there was just happened to be a bunch of different reading themed things, so I was super excited. All right, so for this one, I'm going to use the other part of that glassine bag that I cut up before, and I'm going to make another little pocket here. For this pocket, I'm going to do a little bit differently. I'm going to put a bunch of sequins in there, and this one's going to open up too. It's like super cute. Once it opens, it's just, you almost want to do something with it like this. It's just so cute. So what I do to make the little pockets like this is, and it's going to be off camera because it would take forever, but I open up the flap, and inside I'll put a few drops of glue in there, just kind of randomly, and then I'll put the sequins in, and then I'll seal the flaps shut with glue. And what that's going to do is that's going to allow some of these sequins to shake around and move around within that pocket, and it's also going to keep the ones in place that are actually on the glue. And that's a really cool effect, because you not only want to have sequins that kind of shake and fall to the bottom and are kind of just hanging out in there, but it's really cool to also have the sequins that are up higher and kind of look like they're, you know, floating or whatever, and it's just really cool. So you can see that in the final layout pictures too. So yep, I'm just going to bring some stuff back in here and start trying to fiddle with this and figure out where I'm going to put these books. I was kind of thinking I might hang them from the bottom or stack them or something, but I kind of thought I was going to do this and just kind of stack them and lean them up against each other somehow, but that wasn't working for me, and I didn't really want to like hang them from the word celebrate, because books don't really hang. Like, you don't hang a book, you put it on a shelf or you stack it or whatever. So that didn't work for me either, and I think Sari would have had a fit if I would have had books, her precious books, hanging from the cut file. So, because that's just not realistic, right? So I'm just going to back a couple more of these and fiddle around some more with my placement. So in the end pictures, the upper left corner above the C in Celebrate, one of these book elements is going to go up there, and over the top of it is a die cut that says "Oh Happy Day," and that's actually cut out from a jelly bean soup. It's like a Project Life die cut thing, and I just cut off the edges and just used the "Oh Happy Day." So that's where that came from. I also use some flair from my stash, and I really don't know where some of the flair came from. I wish I could remember so I could link them also and give them credit. If I remember, I'll definitely edit my description box and put it in there, but for right now, I'm just not sure where it came from. All right, so we're getting kind of close to being done. I'm just adding in the the finishing touches for the letters so you can actually tell what they are for sure. And then I'm going to go and show you some still shots here. So again, thank you so much for joining us for this hop. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment on all of our videos, and enjoy the rest of the hop, you guys. Thanks for being here. Have a great day.